Welcome back. Well, virtually every day we tell you about some holiday gift ideas for everybody on your list. Well, this one is dedicated to the bookworms specifically. And here to offer a little guidance, as always, is Rona Brinlee. She is the owner of the Bookmark in Neptune Beach. It's good to see you. It's a busy time for you guys.
That's the theory, right? Knock on wood.
Right, knock on wood. We've got some, my mom always does. She knocks on her head. But these are some good ideas because, you know, you get the clothes, you do the gadgets, you do the tech. How about a nice book, right?
There's really a book for everybody, and it's very personal because it's got to match the person, and that's the fun of getting somebody a book.
And my challenge is sometimes I come into the bookstore, I don't necessarily know what I'm looking for. I know the person, obviously, but that's the good thing about you.
That's our job.
That's your job. You find the book that you think that they would like. So you have some suggestions.
So that's
today.
our job, to match it up. And some of these are just fantastic. This is S's for Southern. It's by Garden and Gun magazine, which when I first heard of it, I thought it was the wackiest title, but they really are the cultural barometer of the South. And this is everything from absinthe to Zydeco, and things including like Carl Hyacin, Weeki Wachee, The Great Mermaids, Eudora Welty, Waffle House, everything Southern that will, you know, your pretzels probably will be in there.
Yes, Wawa's in there with the pretzels.
Everything that's Southern, both in, you know, traditional culture and modern culture. So it's a great thing to visit for somebody you don't know what they like, but you know that they're interested in that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right, little nostalgic.
Right.
Okay.
Then again, for children of all ages, The Curious Mind, really, this is a wonderful book of information, the world of information, and every page is this huge spread of anything from the, you know, periodic table to all the knots in the world to space and eclipses and anything, screws and nails. I mean, there's something for everybody, and you can just spend hours with any age looking through this. So this is perfect for kids and adults.
And adults, and a nice coffee table book, something to you know, look at when you're sitting with the relatives around the table and you have nothing else to do.
Running out of conversation without getting in trouble or something. I know.
Literally.
And another one for all ages. This is I'm Just No Good at Rhyming and Other Nonsense for Mischievous Kids and Immature Grown-Ups. And I'm one of the immature grown-ups. And so, you know, I thought I'd do a very short poem. I'm not even going to talk about this next thing. One question I have on my mind, it's been weighing, and so now I think I'll relay it. When somebody said something goes without saying, why do they then go and say it?
I don't know. I have questions for specific people in mind. So it's a good one to keep around as well.
That's right. It can enter. You just pick a page, and it's just wonderful. So for the more serious readers in your world, or if you're the reader, The Ice House by Laura Lee Smith. She's a Florida author, St. Augustine, and it's inspired by the actual ice house in St. Augustine. So it takes place right in North Florida. And it's the story of a family that has trials and tribulations like most families. The man runs the ice house, and he's had it forever, and he and his son haven't been talking. So it works out the relationships of families, and she's a wonderful writer, and it takes place right here. So it's got all those good ingredients.
And so you can recognize some places along the way, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's St. Augustine.
That's right.
That's neat. Okay.
And so that makes it even more fun. Leonardo da Vinci is Walter Isaacson. He's, you know, the sort of fantastic biographer, and da Vinci is, there's really nothing new to say about him, but he puts it together in a different way. He encourages you to use your own imagination. That's something that you can hone those skills. And he looks at how the science and the art come together. So the, you know, famous smile of Mona Lisa, he literally looked at a cadaver and all the muscles that went to the mouth and then could figure out how to make that smile.
Really?
I know.
Okay.
That takes some of the romance away, I know.
Well, that's why it's so thick. That's why it's a thick book. That's a lot to dive into.
And somebody just bought Da Vinci for $450 million.
Yeah, the Crown Prince bin Salman, yes, Saudi Arabia bought $450 million.
He's the guy. You know?
He's the guy who bought the painting and we can learn about why that painting was so important through that book.
That's right. And there are wonderful color illustrations in there, so you have a sense of what he's talking about.
Okay, good. They're pictures.
They're pictures. Right. Okay. Everything's got pictures. Today we're into pictures. You know?
Okay, very good.
It's Christmas, right?
Yes, it is. Let's make it easy. There's a lot of eggnog out there, especially spiked. What about these two left?
Christmas stories. Frederick Bachman, he's the wonderful best-selling author of A Man Called Uwe. And this is called The Deal of a Lifetime, and it's a tiny little book. It's a novella, and it's got his wonderful artwork in it, so he's very talented in addition to being a great writer. And it's really a man who's in the hospital. He's not expected to live, and he's trying to make amends with his son and explain to him the decisions he's made in his life. And there's another little girl across the way who's also not doing well. And there's a great intersection of the two that makes it just the perfect Christmas story. And it just makes you smile.
Stories. Right. Yeah, and it looks like a little quick read. We are out of time. Just give me this last one.
The Man Who Invented Christmas is the story of Charles Dickens' Hail Mary path to save his career by writing the Christmas Carol, and how it changed how we celebrate Christmas. And it's now back to your actors over there. It's now a movie with Christopher Plummer, who says, if you don't like it, humbug to you.
Yeah, bah humbug. All right, good to see you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry
Thank
Christmas
you for
to you
being here.
too.
We appreciate you coming on as always. And we are giving away a $25 gift certificate to the Bookmark for one lucky viewer. All you have to do is text the word Bookmark to 25543 by 3 p.m. today. 18 years or older, obviously, to participate. You have to come here to the station to pick up your gift certificate.